4 seconds out with a victorious, vicious once again, Barbie 3-6 getting the win over Emily Brooke. Look, it must have felt great. Talk to me about how you're feeling.
I actually felt a bit disappointed.
Okay.
I felt like I did some stupid punches, but I won. I did some like 15 punch combinations. So, she had a chin. I mean, I was so close at the end there. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I was like, if I just had 10 more seconds, I was like, fuck. Because I heard them go, I was like, no. I was like, just give it everything. I was like, fuck. I could see her eyes going back in her head. I'm like, no. And then I was like, fuck. But next time.
Let's delve into it a little bit more. What surprised you from Emily? Look, obviously she's not fought too much. You can't see too much tape from her, apart from what you see in previous fights and in the open workout. So did she surprise you somewhat in the fight there?
Yeah, I think if she continues, which she definitely should, maybe moving down a weight class could be beneficial. I think she definitely has a future in this sport if she wants to. She had a hell of a chin. And she never gave up. And that's what she said she would do, and she did it. So.
We know you're a destructive force in the ring. Were you looking for that knockout, and do you feel that it was close at any points in the fight?
I felt like it was close a couple times, like in those 15. Those big, huge, just flurries where I was just like, ah. But I think maybe I hunted too much for it, and that was my downfall.
Now, watching you from your first fight to this fight now, it seems like you had control of your stamina a lot more. What happens usually is in people's debuts is they kind of blow because they weren't expecting the ring walk, the emotion, the adrenaline was pumping as well. It seemed like you had that a lot more under control with looking at the positive side of your performance.
I know, I was so surprised. I was like, damn, go me, I guess. I was in my dressing room, fuck. I'm nervous to go the 5 rounds. What if my stamina's shit? Fuck, I don't want to go 5 rounds. But then, the bus go that fast, oh, it's over. And then I go to my corner, and he's deep breaths, and he's like, actually, you're fine. I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, yeah. I didn't feel tired at all. I mean, she didn't run forward constantly, so that probably helped, but definitely my training pulled through there.
You were in control for the first 2 rounds, and it felt like she kind of got the hang a little bit of slipping the jab and coming over the top, and maybe she caught you a couple of times. Did she catch you with anything big in the fight?
I think she got me with a good overhand on the chin, but I think just I'm too tall, so every time she was throwing something, I could just get in first and then bop my head back and dodge some of the bigger shots, and so that was.
Over there on your right is Jully Poca, the woman who'll be taking you on in the final, trying to stop you from winning the Kingpin Tournament final. What did you make of Jully's performance, who beat the overwhelming favourite coming into the tournament?
To be honest, I didn't watch that. I was next up, so I was in my dressing room, so I haven't actually watched their fight, but I'm excited to watch it. And I'm excited to fight Jully because a lot of people will reduce me to an OnlyFans girl, but I don't think they realize my TikTok is that's just women follow that, and some men do too, but it's majority of my audience is women on TikTok, and I post fitness content, and Jully posts fitness content too. So it's 2 fitness influencers or fitness Instagrammers or TikTokers, going at it. So I think that's really cool. We pulled through at the end.
If you had it your way, from a fight perspective, would you rather take on Jully or would you rather take on Elle?
I'd rather take on Jully because I think Elle would be a very similar fight to Emily. I haven't really seen Elle. I didn't see Elle's last performance, but I think it's more fun because Jully's southpaw. So now I fought a tall girl. Actually, Whitney had the reach advantage on me. I think so. I fought a tall girl with the reach advantage. I fought a short girl, and now I fight a southpaw. So.
Can you tell me about the potential of? I believe I heard whispers of maybe they were trying to put a Rehydration Clause on you. Was that the case? What can you tell us about that? And maybe might they try that in the final as well?
They tried, but that's not happening. I'm too tall. I can't weigh 140. That's ridiculous. And I don't ask that of the boys. All those boys are cutting crazy. All boys cut crazy weight. So I think to then say, oh, the women, people try and discredit me because I'm bigger and I'm doing the weight cut. Oh, she's big. She's just, muscling through. And I'm like, but the boys do it. So if you want to, you want to say, oh, the girls can't do it, but the boys, that's what you do if you want to win, is you fight a weight class below your natural weight. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not doing any rehydration clause. I didn't sign a contract with one. They can get fucked.
Going back to the fight, look, you won't just be against Jully, you'll be against the masses of Brazilian fans. Is that something you relish, or is it something that, might play a factor in the fight because they'll be heavily against you?
I mean, yeah, but I actually do have my own Brazilian fans, so they can pull through. And we'll be in the small amount, but it's nothing I'm not used to being not the favorite. So I don't care about that stuff, but I know my fans in Brazil, obviously Jully has more, but my ones are strong.
I'll leave the final word with you. Got a message for Jully maybe heading into the final?
Haven't thought that far. I'm tired.
No worries, fair enough. Well, congratulations on the win. Looking forward to seeing you in the final. Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out.
Thank you.
Well done.